About a 10-hour flight from Guantanamo Bay.
After 7 years in American captivity, the first steps of freedom must have been overwhelming for 30-year-old British resident Binyam Mohammed. The former Guantanamo Bay detainee set foot on UK soil on Monday afternoon, where he was greeted by his legal representatives at a military airport just outside London. Shortly beforehand, his lawyer read out a statement on his behalf because he said Mohammed was too weak to face the media.
I have been through an experience that I never thought to encounter in my darkest nightmares. Before this ordeal, torture was an abstract word to me. I could never have imagined that I would be its victim. It's still difficult for me to believe that I was abducted, hauled from one country to the next, and tortured in medieval ways, all orchestrated by the United States government. While I want to simply recover and put it all as far in my past as I can, I also know that I have an obligation to the people who still remain in those torture chambers.
Ethiopian-born Mohammed was arrested in Pakistan in 2002 on a visa violation and then turned over to US authorities. He was subsequently rendered to Morocco, where he was held for 18 months in appalling conditions, allegedly with British knowledge. To ensure his confession as an Al-Qaeda affiliate, his captors are alleged to have tortured him. But Mohammed's many supporters in the UK hope that he'll be able to put those harrowing experiences behind him. They were overjoyed by today's news, but have pledged to continue campaigning for the release of 3 other British residents who remain in Guantanamo, men the UK government has so far refused to acknowledge. Meanwhile, human rights groups are calling for an independent public inquiry into the British government's supposed complicity in Binyam Mohammed's torture. Allegations the government denies.
Picking up from Binyam's statement and from the evidence that we have seen from court hearings over the past few weeks, it is absolutely essential now that there be an independent inquiry into the role of the UK in secret detention and rendition and the travesty of justice that has taken place at Guantanamo in terms of Binyam Mohammed.
So after years of detention without trial and, according to him, torture, Binyam Mohammed is at last a free man. But now the focus will inevitably shift onto his allegations about the UK's own complicity in his ordeal. Roshan Mohammed Saleh, Press TV, London.